Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Now, I am a physician assistant and I want to do urine MCS or urine microscopy. Anyone? So, what is the use of this test? It is used when you're experiencing urinary discharge, urinary urgency, itching in your private parts, burning sensation, pains while urinating, urinary frequency, and lower abdominal pain. If you're experiencing any of the symptoms of these symptoms I just listed, just meet your doctor and he will make a diagnosis. And likely, urinary MCS might be one of the investigations he will ask you to do. Now, what do you need for this test? What are the things you would need? You will need a wire loop. Make sure it's sterilized. Don't use the one that is not sterilized though. You will need a wire loop. You will need a Bunsen burner or an alcohol flame or a lighter in general. So, Bunsen burner or an alcohol flame or a lighter. Alcohol flame is the same thing as a lighter. So. Then you need your petri dish. Yes, you need your petri dish or your agar plates. Then you need your microbial culture agar. In this experiment, I'm using McConkey agar, but let it be noted that cleared agar is the best for urine culture. But why am I using McConkey agar? I'm using McConkey agar because I want to use it for both swab and urine. Your choice of agar is depending on what you want to culture. So let's go on and start the video. Make sure cleared agar is the best for urine. Now, moving on. What are the steps? You would, and you also need a distilled water. You need a distilled water. And also your measuring cylinder or something. You use and measure the amount of macaron agar. So let's go on after the video. Distilled water, 20 millimeters, depending on the amount of this thing bacteria you want to culture. So 20 millimeters would be okay for one agar. So yeah. And 20 millimeters and 1.1 grams of agar, maconke agar for me. So I'm just telling you based on what I'm using. So it might be different for other agars, but on maconke agar, 20 millimeters of distilled water and 1.1 gram of what? Maconke agar. Now, you autoclave it at a temperature of 121 degrees Celsius for how many minutes? 15 minutes. After preparation, pour it in a petri dish immediately so that it doesn't cake there. You pour it in a petri dish. Now let me show you what a petri dish looks like. This is my petri dish. You allow it to cool so the agar can solidify. And sincerely speaking, I have already done my own. I've finished this step. So I'm just explaining it so that you would know step by step. Now, so this is how my prepared agar looks. After I did it, I autoclaved it. After I autoclaved it, I poured it inside here and let it solidify. And it's now solidified. So now, let me close it. Now, you have to get your sample wire loop, and alcohol flame ready. And alcohol flame, like I said, it is what? Lighter. So, I am just going to show you my sample wire loop. This is my sterilized sample wire loop. Let it be sterilized though. You don't want to go and be culturing another bacteria. There's not the person. So this is my sterilized sample wire loop. But you sterilize it using an alcohol flame. Then wave it in the air like this to allow it to cool. Because you cannot just put something sterilized and it's hot inside the this in your urine. You just kill the bacteria already. So what are you now going to see? You're finding bacteria. You don't kill the bacteria. So you will dip it into the urine. Where's my urine sample? This urine sample. Make sure you label it. You make sure to label it, cause you don't want to start making mistakes. So you label it. Now you dip your wire loop into the urine. This wire loop can carry about 1 to 10 millimeters of what urine, depending on the size. So 1 to 10 millimeters of urine, depending on the size. Now we dip it into the urine. Be careful, let it don't pour. Dip. So that's all. Keep your urine back. Now dropping it back. Next step, you make a primary inoculation. Okay, you make a primary inoculation. Are we saying it? Yes. This, I'm making a primary inoculation. Then streak out from the inoculation you made, from the inoculum. Okay, this is the inoculum. The process is inoculation. So you streak out in a zigzag manner. So you just go this way. Me, this one, I'm just using it for one, this in urine culture. So I don't need to divide it into four. But if you're using it for more than one, you can use this for up to 4 urine cultures. But I'm just using it for one. So I will take my space well. You streak out in a zigzag manner. Your inoculum. Then streak out. And I'm done. Now, next step. You will you will not put it this way in your incubator. You will put it this way. Am I right or wrong? I'm wrong. You put it this way. This is inverted form. Inverted. Make sure you remember it should be inverted in the incubator. Okay? You don't keep it this way. Please don't. Like this. That's the way you keep it. Now, you keep it in the incubator for 24 to 48 hours, as the case may be. At how many degrees? At 37 degrees Celsius. Okay? Then, within that 24 to 48 hours, the bacteria will grow and you can identify it. I'll make a whole nother video about agars. Okay, they use different types of agars you use, and I'll make a whole different videos. So tune in. Tune in. I'm going to put this in my incubator now. Then make sure to label it. And this, you sterilize it again because it's already contaminated. You don't want bacteria to grow on it. So you sterilize it again and then keep it. Now, what is the streaking method? That method I did. For making a primary inoculum, then you streak in a zigzag form. The method is called a streaking method. Now, what is the use? What is the meaning? The streaking method is a microbiological technique used to isolate pure strain from a single species of microorganism or species of microorganism, mostly bacteria. So that's all for today. The next video I will do is urine microscopy. When I'm doing the urine microscopy, this is culture, urine culture. This is urine culture. I'm already done prepare my agar. You can see, I put it in the incubator and boom, 24 to 48 hours. I will show you the bacteria when it grows. This is the name. Make sure you label it. You don't want to mistake somebody else's result with another person's own. You don't want to mix it. So tune in for the next step. And I'll show you when the bacteria has grown, how to identify it, and while I'm doing the urine MCS. I might do that today, but anyways, bye bye. See you in the next video. Bye.